if you see Udanpirappe itself, I'm playing a character elder to my own self. My kids are around 12 and 14, and I play the mother of a 27-year in that film. So I find beauty in that maturity. That's again breaking ice because everyone's trying to look younger. So, it's better said, it's better done than said.
How do you see more and more women shouldering films to the box office by themselves?
It is a tough journey, but I can see a lot of younger girls who are breaking path. We have a lovely actress who's extremely young and talented, Aishwarya Rajesh, and a lot more who are, who are also voicing their opinion, coming out with she's a Tamil girl, and I often hear her voice her opinion about, why not Tamil heroines? Why always bring girls from different states, and make them act? Why not use the native girls? So I see a lot of girls coming out, voicing their opinion, and there is a huge change. But yes, it is a tough journey. You need to convince, you need to have those hits, you need to convince all the 99% men around that you're totally worth it without the glam and shine.
This movie, Udanpirappe, is your 50th film, right? How do you think you as an actor have sort of used this journey to break into films that are projecting women differently? 50 films is no small feat.
Last 10 years that I have done my last 10 films, it sort of sums up largely for some of the best films I've done in my career. And Udanpirappe is one of the finest roles. Usually I play a crusader, I play a talkative girl, I play the woman out there. But this particular film, being very special as the 50th film, the reason the character is extremely special is because she is silent like many other women and like most of the women. And there is a big power in silence. And that's what makes this character Maathangi, as she's called, very, very unique and very real. Even the biggest achievers, I feel today, women achievers, there is a large part of silence in them. There's a large part they are also still giving up in spite of being achievers. So that factor of being silent and putting up with things and taking the back seat and moving forward with the same situation is something very special. So that's what makes the character extremely special.
When you were thinking of this role and you saw that there was power in silence, right? How did you perceive this notion? Because today everybody says that, speaking up and standing up for yourself has to be a boisterous piece. We at She the People constantly remind each other for the sisterhood to support each other. We've got to recognize some people's activism comes in silence.
Right. But this is like reflecting many of the real women out there who are in the very lower, in the village areas, in the remote India, what they are going through. And this is like a reflection, and there is a lot of power in it. They are battling between their husbands, their families, so this is just a reflection. Cinema is a reflection of the real life people. And the silence, the way she's aiming at being the most matured person in the family is there's a lot women put up and go through. So it's just a reflection of what they really are, and what they should be, of course, is another angle altogether. But I'm sure every woman, like I said, even in the city, even if you speak up and you're out there, it's not a verbal silence, it's a silence within you. You might, for example, you might want to, go to work, and the husband wife goes to work, but the husband is working and you are working because you can't stop working, but probably you are taking care of the house and working, whereas he's just working. So, you silently do it, because you feel it's got to be done. So there is a silence everywhere, in every aspect of a woman's life. So that silent behavior is portrayed in this character.
Yeah. You're right. Every woman is a working woman, only some are salaried, and many times that gets sort of forgotten in the process. Personally, for you, being in the film industry and trying to push boundaries, how often do you hear that this is a great concept, a great role, a great script, but it's not box office friendly? For example, the film that you did last year about a young girl who was a survivor of child abuse, right? How do you navigate that? Good scripts versus box office success.
Yeah, it's more of a feeling today for me. I think being a mother, being more responsible as being a mom of two kids, plus being a wife, being an actress. Actors have a large influence on people, is what I feel. So all the scripts that I'm choosing are coming out of these emotions. Being a responsible citizen, mom to my kids, I want them to be proud of the films I do, and at the same time keeping my family happy, balancing audience. So my scripts are merely an outcome of the right that we should do, and I feel I choose them based on a powerful note and not how it should be on box office. That's the last thing that's on my mind, that how something's going to be. I'm sure a good script, a powerful script, finds its own way. It is liked by people. But I never look at, I work mostly with new directors and on newer subjects and newer storylines. So that's like it doesn't follow box office rules at all.
How do you deal with comments that are sexist?
If you see my journey, it has been pathbreaking. I'm probably right now the only actress who's 43 years and currently doing wholesome women-centric films. Where I don't like the word women-centric, but as largely called women-centric films. But I am breaking the ice by just showing my work. I think reacting to certain comments and the way people see things, it's not important at all. If you see Udanpirappe itself, I'm playing a character elder to my own self.
Yeah.
My kids are around 12 and 14, and I play the mother of a 27-year in that film. So I find beauty in that maturity. That's again breaking ice, because everyone's trying to look younger. So it's better done than said. So the films itself is like speaking up for breaking all these cliche taglines which are given to women.
So, what were your thoughts? Did people not advise you against doing a film where you were much older than who you are? Ageism is clearly a very alive conversation in the film industry.
Right. Not really, because I decide it's my own production house and I take a call on my own scripts. But yeah, there has to be. We had Mr. Kamal Hassan doing one of the Maniratnam films, one of his biggest hit films, when he was just 32, and there he played, and it was called Nayagan, and he played an older character, much older, with white hair. So I mean, these are all inspirational characters, and why not a woman? Why can't she do it? So I don't see why one mustn't play an older than their age.